Hey guys, subscribe for daily knife content, and if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing slash unpackaging rather to share with you guys. I don't know what's in here, but I have kind of an idea. We're going to find out together. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. You can find a link for my Patreon right down in the description. And please, please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Follow me. All right, let's go ahead and get it in there. Why did I say that? Let's go ahead and cut open the package. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? Jeez. I've had 2 sips of my coffee this morning. Not enough, obviously. Okay, we have another box. Wait, is there something else in here? Feels heavy. Hang on. What's lingering in the back here? Weird. There's something underneath the... Oh, is it a packing slip? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. Anyways. What's the best way into this part? I think maybe just with my hands. Yes, it's the Real Steel. Okay, yeah, so Real Steel reached out to me and said, do you want to check out this? Hang on. This is the Luna Boost, carbon fiber and bronze. Okay. I've been hearing so much good about Real Steel lately. Like, the guys on the Knife Nuts podcast all are going nuts for Real Steel knives, and a bunch of the other reviewers that I talk with, same thing. They're all about Real Steel and the quality you get for the money. First off, I will link this guy right down below if I can. This is a frame lock. So now apparently there was a version of this that was not a frame lock. Maybe it was a slip joint or something like that, or maybe it was a liner lock. I don't know. But this is a frame lock. Now, this is not a one-handed opening knife. This is something that you use 2 hands to open. Now, I would imagine the idea here is to appeal to people who are limited, right? There's always people going, why would they make it like that and not cater it to me? Because there are people in the world, there are people who live in areas who, you know, they want to enjoy knives too, but they're limited by, or they are restricted by ridiculous laws about whether or not the item locks, whether or not the item can be opened with one hand. There are crazy, ridiculous, restrictive knife laws out there, right? So this, while this does lock, this, you know, if you live in an area where you can't carry a knife that does this, which is silly, then this might appeal to you. We have carbon fiber. It's that shiny stuff. It's okay. It's not my favorite type of carbon fiber, but the bronze does look good. The bronze hardware. And then we have a bead blasted titanium frame lock that does have a steel lock bar insert, so that's fine. And then we have this is a freaking laser beam. Oh my goodness. Very thin behind the edge. Blade looks good. This is going to be Bowler N690, I believe. And is this numbered? 097. Okay, here's the card. So there you go. Satin finish. It looks like there's stonewash, maybe in black wash version. They have carbon fiber micarta or TC4 titanium, or like a solid titanium. Yeah, so there you go. This is pretty neat. I was happy. I was intrigued to check out something from Real Steel after I had heard. Here's the thing. I've handled other knives from Real Steel on this channel that were just sent in from viewers. And, you know, they were pretty good. But here lately, there's just the other guys that I talk to, the other reviewers and, like, the guys from the Knife Nuts podcast, everybody's just going nuts for Real Steel right now. So I was like, what? Am I missing the train here? Like, I need to get my hands on some of this stuff so I can get my thoughts on it. But yeah, this is nice. I mean, because of the handle profile, it's not a big knife. It's super lightweight as well. Let me go ahead and weigh it for you guys, because this thing does not weigh very much. Scooch. All right. Weight on the Luna frame lock. Carbon fiber coming in at God dang, 1.66 ounces. Obviously, the titanium version, the full tie version, is going to weigh a little bit more. My card is probably going to weigh about the same as the carbon fiber version. But yeah, very thin profile. I'll show you guys up against the Para 3. Very thin. Nice pocket clip. Love how it's sunk right into the frame. That's nice. Screws look to be... Boy, are they T8? I kind of want to check that. I kind of just want to check it right now. Okay. Here's our T8 bits right there. Let's take a look. T8? Are you T8? No. You're T6. That's okay. I thought maybe. Sometimes it's hard to tell by the head, just by looking at it. Pivot's probably going to be T8, though. But yeah, this looks nice. And it functions well. I'm going to guess the internals are phosphor bronze. Let me take a look. It's really hard to see. Let me see if I can see in my light. I honestly, it's really hard to tell. I might have to take this one apart. I believe this is on phosphor bronze. That's what it feels like with the action. And here's the thing. It doesn't need to be on bearings with it not being a knife that you're going to flick open. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to edit this video because I didn't look inside of this little baggie, and what's in here is the thumb stud for the Luna. So because in the rest of the video I was talking about, oh, it's a knife that you know, doesn't have a thumb stud. It's not a one-handed opening knife, and that's going to cater to people who live in areas where laws restrict carry of knives like that. But it gives you the option. So let me go ahead and take this off here and put it on so that I can give you guys the right information. So here's the stud, and then it also comes with the tool. And so it kind of shows here exactly, I guess it gives you the dimensions, and you just screw it on. Is that how that works? Yeah, okay, so let's kind of clip it. How does this work? Do you slide it on? Okay, that makes sense. So, sorry, we're going to slide it on, and I guess unscrew it a little bit so that it can... Does it need to slide? Oh, so it slides on the fuller. That's what it does. Okay. So let's go ahead and put it right there, and then I'm going to tighten that down. Be careful because this is small. With this kind of stuff, don't over tighten it. Okay, so there we go. And then, yeah, okay, that works pretty well. So this is a knife that you can, you know, open with one hand. Can I? Yeah, you totally can reverse flick it now. How about just a standard flick? You can, but here's the thing. It's a narrow frame and it's an exposed frame lock, so you really have to make sure your fingers are in the right place, but you can do it. Okay, that kind of puts this on a totally different level then. That's neat. And they also managed to not make it wider than the frame. Interesting. All right. It does sit lower than a standard thumb stud, but it is, you know, so that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm kind of, that's neat. Initially I was like, oh, bummer, you can't open it with one hand. Okay, that's good for some people, but I saw that there. It would have been silly for me to not include that. So I had to go back and edit this and make it right. But yeah, and it honestly, I mean, it kind of looks cool. I like that it contrasts with the other sort of golden bronze hardware. I wonder, is the part titanium or is it steel? Well, the magnet's now being attracted to the steel of the blade, so I'm not really sure. But we'll talk more about that in the review. Yeah, this does work. Boy. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of neat. I'm impressed with this. Maybe I'm more impressed because I didn't know that it was in the packaging there. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Like I said, if I can provide links for this down below, I absolutely will. Be sure to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Be sure to follow me at metal_complex on Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.